Hello and welcome back to Real Talk with Hello and welcome back to Real Talk with C. I'm Sierra Bray, aka Sustainable CGal. I'm so pumped to be making another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the power of friendship. So last night I hosted an amazing event called Herbivores Night Out. It was the first event that I had put on of this kind, and I was basically getting people together to try vegan food. So people that were either vegan or non-vegan could come to the event, and they had an opportunity to network with one another. They had an opportunity to try awesome vegan food, and they also had an opportunity to raise money for charity and then hear an amazing local speaker. Her name is Jen Oliver, and she is like one of the most authentic, beautiful from the inside out people that you will ever meet. And she was talking about high vibe living and just kind of inspired us all. But the one thing that I realized is like those people that came to the event are people that I've networked with over social media, and some of them I'm just developing relationships with, and some of them I've been developing relationships with for months over social media, and meeting them for the first time in person, it feels like I've known them forever. And it's just so cool that we have this amazing tool, so aka social media, that supposedly makes us unsocial or not connect, but in my personal opinion, it has brought me closer to people that are more like me, people that are entrepreneurs, bloggers, people that are starting businesses, people that are inspiring and have these amazing stories and are hilarious and want to be a part of the community, and it's just incredible. So I just think the power of friendship is so important, and having really good people in your life is incredibly important because it's going to help you develop yourself, and you're just going to have that positivity in your life. And they say, you know, the top 5 people in your life are the 5 people that are going to influence you the most, and you know, they're going to affect your mood, they're going to affect your work ethic, they're going to affect your vibe. And if those people aren't, you know, good people, or they're not relatable, you're going to have a really hard time kind of climbing that ladder to where you want to be. The thing is, the point of this video is to really point out that these kinds of relationships are the relationships that are sustainable, because you want to have a relationship with that person, you want to be talking to that person, you want to be helping that person. And that's the thing, you know, people say that they lose disconnect with friends, and you know, there are a few friends where they might, you know, live miles and miles away and you can't talk to them, or your time schedule isn't right, so sometimes you do lose contact. But once you connect, you know, it feels like nothing's changed. But then there's the friends where you're just kind of like, hey, how's it going? Good, how are you? And it's very kind of like, kind of stale. Those friendships aren't sustainable because you're not able to make it kind of work together. But the relationships that I'm explaining, that I've been able to develop over social media and going to networking events and all things like that, I've really been able to make these relationships sustainable because we're able to communicate on a regular basis, because we're trying to help each other, because we both have the same similarities, we have very similar goals, we have, you know, clear visions of what we want, and we're just able to really like help each other climb the ladder together. And it's incredible because most of the people that I'm gaining these friendships with are women. Have this opportunity to really connect with so many people worldwide, really, that have the same interests as us and have the same, that are in the same niche markets. And you know, there's Facebook groups, and there's Twitter tags and categories, and there's Instagram pods, and you know, there's all these different things. There's LinkedIn groups, and you can follow people on LinkedIn and start conversations. It's just like there's all this opportunity to really connect with so many people that are in your niche, that are just like you. So you have the opportunity to make it happen, to find really good friends that are going to help and support you, that you can help and support yourself, and that are going to be sustainable because you are going to be in control of making it sustainable. AKA the relationship I have with Leanne, we talk every day and we make it sustainable because we're actually talking about valuable content. You know, we're not just shooting the shit, we're actually, you know, providing value for one another. And if she tells me something, I'm always like, okay, what if you do this? Or how about this? Or have you seen this? And then, you know, she'll say something like, I'll say, oh, I need advice with this. And she'll say, okay, have you done this? Have you done that? So we're just like, we're constantly providing value. And that's really important to remember, is you have to make sure you're providing that value for one another. So thank you so much for tuning in. I think power of friendship is such a good conversation to have because friends are so important, and having those important people in your life to cheer you on and to support you and to be there for you, and vice versa, for you to be there for someone, for you to you know, cheer someone on, for you to care for someone is really important to have in our lives. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd love to hear what you think and what the power of friendship means to you and what a sustainable friendship means to you. Comment below and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and make sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram at Sustainable CGal, and we will see you next time on Real Talk with C.